the mosque day. This is an absolute gem of a technique that you can implement that makes it dramatically more likely that you're going to pray 5 times a day on time every time. It's very simple, and it was first shared with me by a sheikh, an imam in Manchester while I was a student. Sheikh Salim, I think his name was. And he said something very interesting. He said 2 interesting things. He said, firstly, faith and intellect in Islam, they're inextricably bound, right? If you want to increase your faith, then you increase your knowledge. If you want to increase your iman, it's inextricably bound with knowledge. The more your knowledge increases, the more your faith will increase, and vice versa. I thought that was fascinating. But then he said another fascinating thing. He said, anybody who wants to increase their prayers, who wants to taste the sweetness of iman, all they need to do is this. On any given day, a day that you're not at work, you're not busy, you have a day off school or whatever, tell your family, arrange your affairs so that you can take the day off. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to the mosque, and go to your favorite mosque, one where it's a beautiful surrounding, one where you step inside, and the moment you step inside, you can almost feel the peace descending upon you. Go to your favorite mosque, and I want you to go there for the pre-dawn Fajr prayer, and you pray it in the mosque, and then you're going to stay in the mosque. You're just going to stay there all day long. And your only outcome for the day is when the prayers happen, you're going to do wudu, and you're going to pray all of the sunnah, and you're going to pray all the prayers on time in the mosque for a whole day. And the imam said, listen, I promise you, anybody who does this for one day, after tasting the sweetness of iman, literally the sweetness of faith, they'll never want to miss a prayer again. And it's true. I guarantee you it's true, right? And if you're going to do this, by the way, it might also be an idea to fast during that day as well, to double, triple, quadruple the benefit that you get from it. But literally, all you're going to do all day is be in the mosque. Now you might say, well, what am I going to do for hours, the whole day? Well, do the thing you were created to do, right? Worship Allah in whatever form you want. You can read the Quran in between the prayers. Because now you're thinking, well, what am I going to do in between the prayers, right? Anything you do in between the prayers when you're in a mosque is going to end up being good, right? Oh, here's a secret though. Don't allow your phone. Don't take your phone into the mosque, right? And if you have to take it for some reason, you don't really need it. You just arrange your affairs so that you'll survive, trust me. And if you don't think you can survive a day without a phone, you got bigger problems than you realize. Go to the mosque for a full day, go without your phone. They call this i'tikaf, by the way, and it's recommended to do it during 10 days during Ramadan, usually the last 10 days. If you want to do it for 10 days, amazing. But if you just do it for a day, it will change your life, right? Go into the masjid, go for Fajr, and stay there all day. In between, you can read the Quran, read any other beneficial knowledge, do zikr, a tasbih, and just do zikr all day. Literally, you'll energetically recharge yourself so much that it can't not spill over to the rest of your week. Believe me, the next day when you're home, you're not going to want to miss a prayer, right? It's going to change because a lot of the time we're just so consumed with the hecticness of everyday life, we forget the purpose of our life. The purpose of our life is to completely devote ourselves to God, literally be Abdullah. And it's a lot easier to do that in the mosque than it is when you're out and about with all of your family affairs and all of your work. Just have a mosque day. Very simple, but you do this for one day and it's extremely likely that without doing anything else, you'll end up naturally wanting to pray more. Now, just one day, just aim to make it just as a one-time thing, and then tell me what happens to the rest of your prayers for the rest of that month. So the next daily spiritual download, which you can find over there, go click that and check out the next video. I'll see you over there. And if you want to increase your connection with Allah, become your best self, and improve all of your relationships, check out the Switch Masterclass by going to mamoonyusuf.com/switch. Till next time, may the peace, love, and blessings of Allah be with you always.